Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Disqualified. I am Trevin, joined as always by Caleb,
Hola.
Gogo, and Zach as always is behind the camera.
Oh.
And we are here to talk about this past NXT. And it cooked.
Oh, it was amazing. Once again, NXT is the best product weekly.
Yep. And yeah, as we're prepping for an NXT PLE that, for the first time in a long time, I think is on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But as we prep for that, we of course have an Iron Survivor qualifier match between Ethan Page and Axiom as our opener. And
It was a fairly decent match.
Yeah.
decent match with Ethan Page qualifying.
Yeah, there was a lot of backbreakers at the end. There was one with the powerbomb onto the knee.
Yup.
Devastating.
Yup.
Yeah, you can tell he wants that chip back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. And after the match, they're doing a little interview with Ethan, and then the rest of the qualifyees come out to shoot their promos and talk a little crap. And then it's brought up that Frazier and Axiom are a tag team, and it's why are you chasing singles gold? And then the rest of the tag circuit comes out for another brawl.
Yeah, because they say, why are you chasing singles gold while you're tag champs?
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yes. Yeah, the brawl gets real aggressive later in the show, which we're going to bring up later. But first we have, I believe, next was a little match between Ren Sinclair and Lola Vice.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was a nice, simple match.
Yeah, nice simple match, nice little filler arc as, I guess we should bring it up now as it's brought up later in the show, but Ren Sinclair put up a good fight, didn't get there though, but she will be part of the Last Chance Fatal 4-Way next week, with both divisions having a Last Chance Fatal 4-Way to fill that 5th slot in the Iron Survivor match,
Mm-hmm.
which I like how it's a Fatal 4-Way of the losers bracket instead of just a Battle Royal, which people who weren't even initially in the tournament can enter,
Mm-hmm.
which when those happen, I'm like, why?
Yeah.
But it makes sense that the loser bracket has a Fatal 4-Way to fill in that 5th slot. I like this a lot better. And as the Fatal 4-Ways were getting announced, Eddie Thorpe tried to ask Ava some questions, try to see if he could get something a little better, a little more enticing, seeing as his match was the only one that got interrupted.
And she said, I've done all I can do for you. And then she went to walk away. And he grabs her wrist.
Yep.
She snatches away, says, don't touch me, goes to walk away. Then the tag team brawl knocks into the door and then knocks her down.
Yep. And then after we come back from commercial, we see
HBK came back. He grabbed Eddie Thorpe and said, listen here, motherfucker. Not exactly.
Yes, no, but I was like, that ain't executive producer Shawn Michaels. That is HBK coming out.
Mm-hmm.
He was holding no bars with Eddie.
Yeah, he just told Eddie to get out of here. What are you doing putting your hands on her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was definitely a tense moment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because the tag brawl also, we see it went for a long time, and
The longest time, actually.
yes,
Oh,
the
yeah.
brawl
It was happening half of the show.
yes,
Just
and
in the parking lot.
there were a lot of spots. Yeah, the parking lot spot where not only did someone go through a rear door window, but also someone went through a windshield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and that's where, yes, and
Someone got thrown on top of the car, too.
yes,
Yeah, that was funny.
I was like, what the frick is this? But Ava was like, listen, things are getting aggressive. So in order to squash this brawl nonsense, we're going to have a battle royal for #1 contendership between, I believe it's 6 tag teams that were involved in the brawl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 12 people, you need to chuck the other 10 over the top rope.
Or just be the last one standing of
Yeah.
your team.
Is this happening next week?
Yes.
Yes.
Because Deadline is happening next Saturday.
Oh, that's gonna be a good
but
match. I gotta
also-
see that.
The tag team, Fraxium have to defend at Deadline as
Yep.
well.
And Frazier has a confirmed slot
And
in
Axiom is one of the participants in
the Fatal 4-Way. And they are just poking that they're gonna break up Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is getting... Like, the foreshadowing is no longer subtle.
Oh yeah, they're shoving it down our throats now.
Yeah.
For sure.
And now we move on to our NXT North American men's match.
Yep, between
Tony D'Angelo, our
And-
champion.
and Sean Spears.
It was a good match.
Yeah.
Working the knee the whole match.
Fairly
Yep.
standard, great technique.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do like how much of a mind gamesman they're making Sean Spears because like the spot where like he saw like the knee give out, he just pointed like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very technical match. Tony D'Angelo picks up the win.
Mm-hmm.
And after the match, their third member finally makes his in-ring debut, Nico.
Yep. Brooks and Sean go for jumping. Tony still got some adrenaline to hold his own, but 3v1's a little harder than 2v1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's definitely no Oba for sure.
Yeah. But then after that,
Trick Dillies, right?
no, Trick came out to cut a promo,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had our
Main event of the evening.
we missed a women's Iron Survivor qualifying match between
Oh yeah,
Julia and Kalani Jordan.
Yep.
And this match, like, it's
I'm
between
ashamed
this.
that I forgot this because this
Yes.
match was amazing.
Yes, this match is in contention for match of the night between the main event as well, because they cooked.
Yeah.
They definitely went the distance for sure.
Yes,
you
like,
can see these girls clearly want this shot.
Yes, like, I didn't know which one was winning because they were both not pulling their punches.
Yeah, came down to the wire, and in the end, Julia picks up the win.
Yep.
Goes on to the Iron Survivor match.
Yep, and Kalani's kicked down to the Fatal 4-Way.
And I think she's probably going to win that Fatal 4-Way.
Possibly. I mean, that Fatal 4-Way is also stacked.
Who's in there again? It's Ren, Kalani.
Ren, Kalani, Jaina Parker, and Cora Jade.
Ooh. Yeah, that is a stacked thing.
Fatal 4-Way, yeah.
I think Kalani might take it, though.
Yeah,
Because I think Lola's going to cost Jada.
yeah. But, yeah, now we move on to our main event, which was for the Women's North American Championship.
My heart breaks.
Yep, it was... Frick. Why do I keep
Routine.
forgetting her name?
Fallon Henley
Fallon Henley.
versus
I'm
Tatum
bad with
Paxley.
names. Versus Tatum Paxley, yeah.
Henley retains.
Yep, it was
Breaks
a
my heart.
very good bout.
So they teased before the bell that Gigi Dolan was returning.
Mm-hmm. You're like, I know that nail color.
I know,
them
no, I know that
tattoos."
tattoo.
Yeah,
But I was like, why not have Gigi help mid-match?
yeah, because Fatal Influence was at ringside, and they were doing Fatal Influence things.
Yeah. But other than that, it was a great match. I
Yes.
think it's match of the night.
Yeah,
Just disappointing that Tatum didn't win.
yeah,
But she did get her flowers in this match.
yes, like people were during the match were chanting Tatum, Tatum.
Yeah, she
Tatum.
definitely deserved it because, I mean, they both performed quite well. But Paxley definitely was probably the better of the two.
Yeah.
tonight.
After the 1, 2, 3, I was like, it makes sense. It's only Fallon's second defense, and this is a newer belt, so you want to build it up.
That's one point, but I think to another point, every championship is going to have those transitional runs,
Yeah,
those hot potato runs. I think that needs to happen. I thought it was going to happen here, but after the match, they start jumping Tatum, and
Yep.
Gigi Dolan comes out and makes the
Yep.
save.
Yep.
And a stereo Enziguri, step up Enziguri, which was amazing.
Yes, both of them pulled one out at the same time, and I was like, that is a beautiful spot.
I'm really hoping that this is going towards Gigi on a solo run because I fear that this is just going to be another tag team, and this will be a tag team that just gets lost in the shuffle.
Mm.
But if Gigi goes on this singles run, I think she's the one that's taking it off of Helen.
Yeah. I mean, for this being a newer belt, a lot of people are liking the stories of this belt. Like, it's adding a whole different layer to the women's division and just in NXT in general. And with the main roster mid cards coming up, I'm like, learn from these guys.
Yes. I can only hope that they have the same amount of writing that NXT does for their mid card.
Yes, because seriously, it feels like all 4 belts are prestigious and matter in NXT.
And they technically have a 5th title with the Heritage Cup.
Yes, that hasn't been defended in a while, but it's put on some stellar matches. Like, the most recent defense was Charlie versus Javon Evans, and that match cooked.
Mm-hmm. But I think that is it for our NXT review.
Yep.
So, this has been Caleb with Gordon, Trevin, Zach behind that camera. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell 3 times so you know the match is over. Thank you for watching and thank you for your time. Peace.
Bye.